What is good, guys? It is your boy FG Olave Edits, and today we're going to be rebuilding the Seattle Seahawks in honor of. If you don't know this guy, you better go sub to him if you like Madden rebuilds. Brandon the Simp, Madden creator with about like AK subs, dropped me a sub. So W to him. So I'm gonna rebuild his favorite team, cause yeah. I mean, why not? This is gonna be a pretty fun team to rebuild too. A lot of young talent. Kind of interested to see if Jamal Adams can fight through injury and have a good, healthy season for once. Ever since, you know, throwing a tantrum, trying to get off the Jets, and 2020, 2021, whatever. Anyway, we can go over this roster here. Obviously, Kenneth Walker, amazing receiver. Oh my, I said receiver. Amazing young running back. Hopefully he will develop great over the course of the rebuild. Geno Smith at QB. I'm gonna re-sign him if he wants to stay. I'll re-sign him for like 2 years or something. But once he gets below 75, I think that's when we either drop him or get a better quarterback and let him play at backup. Because remember, he's up to an 80 at the beginning of this year, he was a 67. So, yeah. DK Metcalf, Tyler Lockett, Jackson Smith and Jigba, Dwayne Eskridge, Noah Fant, Will Dissly, Colby Parkinson. The offensive line, Charles Cross, it's either Dion or Damian Lewis. Damian Lewis, yeah. Why did I think Dion for a second? I don't know. There's just so many Dions in the NFL. Dion Dawkins, Dion Sanders. Just a lot of Dions. Abraham Lucas is definitely going to develop, just like Charles Cross. Lewis is young. I do want to improve the interior besides Lewis. If we look on the defense, like I said, safeties, Quandre Diggs and Jamal Adams. You have Julian Love back here, and I think we trade Jamal Adams just because, well, hang on, let's just look at Jordan Love. Julian Love. He's 24 and he's an 80 overall. Jamal Adams, I think he's 26, 27, if I'm not mistaken. Draymond Jones is not who I wanted to click on, but they got Draymond Jones. Former Bronco, if I'm not mistaken. Man, the freaking Seahawks and the Broncos got something going on. Yeah, Adams is 26. I get he has superstar development, but he just... What is his injury rating in this game? 85. And that's with morale. And that's pretty low. So I think he's going to be the guy that we try and trade and give Julian Love the start. Bobby Wagner is getting older. We'll let him play out this season because we got Jordan Brooks and Devin Bush. Speedster at linebacker, Jordan Brooks is very underrated. Quandre Diggs is going to want a lot of money, and he's getting kind of old. Corner, we could maybe use one more corner. Devin Witherspoon picked up in this draft. Tariq Woolen, Kobe Bryant. But we could get another defensive tackle. Defensive line we could use. I think I'm going to keep Draymond Jones there, though. Other than that, it's a pretty solid team. Really is. I think 80 is a little low of an overall. Like, it's just a little low to me. I'd say 82. No idea what their overall is going to be in Madden 24. But I know we are going to trade. Quandre is going to want so much money, and he's just getting old. So we're going to trade both of our starting safeties. Who do we have behind Quandre, though? Joey Blunt. We could give him the start, but I doubt that I will. Yeah. I'm good at linebacker. Any Seahawks fans, possibly if Brandon watches this, I don't know if this is exactly smart, but realistically, it's possible that this happens. Just because Quandre's gonna want a lot of money, and he's only getting older, and Jamal Adams also is gonna want a lot of money, and he just gets injured way too much. To the point where, is it even worth paying him? Might sound like a stupid question to ask, but you really gotta ask. Like, if a player's gonna be injured and sit on your bench, but you're paying him like a lot of money, like, is it truly worth keeping him? Well, in my case, I don't think so. Anyone else could fight a case saying why, and most of those reasons could probably be valid. Just saying, because most of the time I don't exactly have the most valid reasons, but here, you might call this trade crazy, but it could happen. Wow, okay. So they obviously value Amari Cooper, and we don't necessarily need Amari Cooper. We could, we could go after Donovan Peoples-Jones. Let's go after Donovan Peoples here. Oh, yeah. Okay. So we're trading Jamal Adams and Quandre Diggs. Julian Love is going to be starting, and Juan Thornhill is going to transfer over to free safety. He's younger, less of an overall, but he's not going to have to get paid as much. Donovan Peoples is going to either be wide receiver 3 or 4, and Denzel Ward will slide in at corner 1. Tariq will slide to corner 2. Witherspoon go to 3, and Bryant goes to 4. Just really thought we had to boost that corner core a little more. I mean, with these two starting, two absolute speedsters. Devin Witherspoon's pretty fast too, isn't he? Yeah, 95 speed. I mean, if we picked up freaking whatever his name is, Dante Jackson from the Panthers, with like 95 speed at corner. I mean, I already think we have the fastest corner room in the entire NFL. I don't think that's anything to argue against. But these four wide receivers, I like it. Lockett is eventually gonna leave, and any cap cuts we can really make is probably what we're gonna want because of all these younger players. I love having younger players, but if they get good, they're gonna want that money, and if you don't give them that money, well, they're up and gone. They're not staying. So that's one big thing. I like with Denzel Ward and Tariq Woolen, Devin Witherspoon. That's 3 right there. Julian Love, I don't know. Of course, Kenneth Walker, DK, People Jones, and Jigba. I know so many different people that say. Hang on, I gotta reflect on this. Jackson Smith and Jigba. How do you correctly say his name? Because I have a feeling, because I hear everyone saying it like different ways. I'm trying to figure out if I'm saying it right or if I'm accidentally putting disrespect on the name. He's an Ohio State Buckeye. I love the Buckeyes. I also love the Tigers, but I genuinely don't know. But I'll come back to y'all whenever I have my next trade ready. It will. So we have traded a 4th round pick of Mario Edwards Jr. and Drew Lock for a young right guard that is a decent overall, and Jake Brendel. He's an older guy, but he's a 75 overall at center, and it does make our offensive line look a little bit better. Solid left tackle, solid left guard, solid center. Now we have pieces to trade here. Solid right guard. We have depth to trade here. It's overall a solid offensive line that I think should do pretty good, but I'll see you guys in the next trade. And trading some depth players for guys that are going to start. Daquan Jones, he's a 76 overall. He's older. And then Phillips, he's like a 74. It's really just defensive tackle depth and starters, which we don't really have. Really, I'm just trying to boost the position as much as I can. And it's not depth, but it's getting better than what we had. So that's going to conclude our trading, and we're going to sim to the mid-season, and we're going to hope that we're doing all right. We can check out the team overall. It was an 80. Let's see if we went up or down at all. I'd be surprised if we went down. I mean, kinda not. We can just see. No, we actually went up. We went up from an 80 to an 81. The offensive line here definitely looks better. I like that. You know what? I think I'm going to go in free agency and sign a free agent. Probably a backup running back. Or, no, I think we're going to get a defensive tackle here. I'll be back whenever I decide who I'm getting in free agency. Jaron Reed, we're going to sign Yannick Ngakoue. 76 overall, he's 27, so we can probably go and re-sign him. I'm also going to sign Teddy Bridgewater back up, but I'm going to go ahead and finish explaining myself. Yannick Ngakoue, we could possibly sign back and keep him for a couple more years. There's a chance he probably has about another year to get better, and I'd say his max is probably somewhere around 78, 79. We're signing Matthew Ioannidis as well to back up Daquan Jones, if that's his last name. I don't even remember, but same story here. He could even develop a little bit. You know, we're just trying to find players that have some time left to develop, get better, and hopefully change the team in a better way. And I mean, that's kind of the point of a rebuild. I just kind of gave the definition of a rebuild. Wow. Anyway, I will see you guys at the mid-season mark now. Like, mid-season point. We have a losing record of 3-4, but we're an 81 across the board. Let's go ahead and upgrade our players. But 3-4 isn't terrible, I guess. I mean, we're third in the division, but the division is very tight. The Rams are somehow 4-2. Cardinals are 4-3. Niners are 2-5. Everyone here could make the playoffs, but, you know, obviously that's not going to happen. Someone's going to have to miss the playoffs. But let's go ahead and check stats so far for, you know, the offense and the defense as well, obviously. Geno Smith, almost 2K yards, 15 touchdowns, only 6 picks. Great season so far. Whoa, what happened to Kenneth Walker? Oh, don't tell me he got hurt. Ah, yeah, he got hurt. Okay, so Kenneth Walker got hurt. So, he's not going to have a great season. Zach Sharp, I don't know how to say his name. Zach is having a decent season. Gino has like 60 yards. That's not bad. DK, over 650 and 4 touchdowns. Peoples Jones, over 405 touchdowns. Lockett over 310 and a touchdown. Disley almost at 300 with 3. And Jigba has 47 yards and a touchdown. Let's look at our offensive line. Charles Cross isn't doing too good. Abraham Lucas is doing good. The younger tackles usually don't do as good in their first couple seasons. So, it's alright. Jordan Brooks already has 2 picks leading the team. And then 1 for Kobe. Sack count. Our picks are low. Our sacks aren't terrible. I mean, these are okay numbers. It is only mid-season. So it's not like we're looking at end of the season stats here. And the tackles for loss aren't even that bad either. And then Jason Myers has only missed 1 field goal. Dixon's already over 1,100 yards punting. Do we have any kick return touchdowns? No. Any punt return touchdowns? I know these are kind of irrelevant. I'm not going to go through them again. But no, we do not. So, this doesn't really, with the stat line, it doesn't look like a 3-4 team. But we have 3 more weeks until we get Kenneth Walker back. So, once we get him back, I think we're definitely going to start doing better. But so far, 3 contracts ready to be negotiated, but we have 64 million cap. Geno Smith, I'm probably going to go ahead and lock in. Yannick Ngakoue, Matthew Ioannidis, TB, Teddy Bridgewater, by the way. So yeah, I'll be back whenever I decide Geno's contract. Man. So, very player friendly because it's Geno Smith, and chances are we're probably gonna have to get rid of him. I'm gonna be like, no, we can get rid of him. And then we're gonna get a terrible quarterback. So if he doesn't accept this, let's go. Geno Smith is here for another 3 years. He's already down to a 78. It doesn't matter. Jake Brendel, he was a 1-year thing because we just kind of needed help. He was pretty. No, he was actually pretty solid. Yeah. Okay. 2 years. I'll up the offer a little bit. Are you serious? I literally gave you more than what you wanted, bro. You should have just stayed with the team. Are you stupid or something? No team is going to want a 75 overall, 30-year-old center. Especially for the price you're asking, bro. Yes, I'm screaming in my mic because I'm mad right now. Alright, Yannick Ngakoue. He also doesn't want to be here. Player friendly, please. Let's go. We got Yannick Ngakoue. We still got 39 mil. Matthew Ioannidis can go. I'm sorry. He kind of wants to be here. He really didn't record any numbers, though. Like, I will lower this contract. Okay, yeah. See, exactly. It just wasn't gonna... I just hit my hand. Wasn't gonna be worth it. So I decided to, make him not worth it. Haha. That's how you get rid of someone. I totally don't know if I'm gonna come in here and sign some free agents because I need some free agents. It's a 2-year contract. Oh crap, these aren't exactly updated rosters. Alright, time to find some free agents. Jabril Peppers. I don't know what you've heard about me. I know it, I'm a Saints fan, but I had to offer Alvin Kamara a deal. Why? If Kenneth Walker keeps getting hurt, I don't want that Zach guy starting at running back because he clearly didn't get the job done. So that's why that makes a lot of sense. What happened to Justin? What happened? Free agents we went after was Bradley Bozeman, Jordan Elliott, and Alvin Kamara. Already explained Alvin Kamara. Daquan Jones is already down to a 74. This will probably be the last year, so we're getting a young, decent overall player. And then we're also getting our starting center for the rebuild. I'm not going to go too long in this rebuild. I'm not going to cut it up into parts. Let's just go ahead and go to the draft and see what our pick is looking like here. we traded Geno Smith, the 17th overall pick, and Will Dissly for the number 1 overall pick. We still have the number 1 and 9 overall pick. We lost a lot of cap room because of that, though, because of cap penalty and everything. But I see a lot of good quarterbacks in this draft, or at least one good quarterback. 2 are undoubtedly first round talent. Maybe not top 5 talent, but first round talent. And that is what we want to see. So let's go ahead, head into this draft with the number 1 overall pick, the number 9 overall pick, 41 and 47, I think. I'm not even gonna cut here. I mean, I'm just gonna kind of look, like, you know, give y'all the whole draft process. Pretend you're in a draft room right now. Picture a bunch of Seattle Seahawks stuff all over the wall. Super Bowl, what? So this is my quarterback right here. Mr. CJ Keenan. A deep, A short, A under pressure, B medium. Good throw power, elite strength, solid speed, great jumping, great change of direction, great agility, and elite acceleration. He does get injured, but he won't have to worry about that. That's why CJ Keenan is the number 1 overall pick. 90 acceleration, 88 agility, 88 change of direction, 75 jumping, 82 speed, 77 strength, 90 throw power, only 22, straight out of Arkansas with hidden development. It's beautiful. So we're going to go ahead and sim to pick 9 now. 2 top 10 picks. Ooh, that was almost bad. So now, Daquan Jones is not who we want at backup QB. I mean, backup defensive tackle. Well, really starting because we run a 4-3. Anyway, Tommy Davis here. If he's 23, I'm not taking him. Because he just doesn't... Oh, okay. He just doesn't... He's not number 2 overall pick... number 9 overall pick worthy. From at least what he looks like. So, on to another position. What do we need? Can't think right now. I really can't. The team's pretty solid. Alrighty, I mean, there isn't much we can really look into. I mean, we can look into a receiver here. I like Justin Mann out of Ohio State. But Mr. Bryan, the flip? Hang on. That's weird. Okay. Enough of that. Shoot. Receiver. Oh. He doesn't look bad. I like him. I like him. We'll take him. Hidden dev. That's what we love to see. We love to see it. We love to see it. Yes, we do indeed. So on to the second round, which I think this is where we take our defensive tackle. To go alongside the guy that we signed in free agency. Because, yeah. Because I said so, that's why. Oh, shoot, wait, this guy looks really good. If there's not a good defensive tackle, I think we're taking another receiver here. I'm just messing. Ooh. Ricky Raymond out of TCU. Home state boy. Let's go. Dude, this guy looks way better. Ricky Raymond. Hidden dev. Oh my, dude, this guy looks amazing. This is an incredible draft so far. And then pick 17 as well in the second round. So, right here. I think after this, I think I'm done drafting. Theo guy's still here. Dude, there's no reason not to take this guy. He looks like a good player. He just looks like a really great player. Oh my. Dude, no, there's no reason not to. Theo Moorhead. What? No hidden dev? You're telling, okay, besides the medium route running, exclude that. You're telling me all this other stuff isn't good enough for hidden dev? He really looks good. All right, you know what, screw it. Get to the end of the draft. Quarterback overall is a 75. Wow, even the CP didn't have a bad draft. 75, 75, 75, 76? Wow. Only if Moorhead had a whatever you call it. I don't care what you call it. A freaking, what you call it? Fudge. Why can't, a freaking dev trait. Thank you. 79 overall, left tackle, right end. I mean, we still had a really good draft. So now to get on to let's just go to the end of the season. Screw it. And 7 in a playoff berth. Let's go. Holy crap, I have my voice back. My freaking throat was so dry, so I had to get me something to drink. Besides that, our rookie quarterback seemed to do a lot better than Geno Smith, who is now a Houston Texan. Same overall. Why did I say it like that? I sounded like some child that's about to cause some mischief. Who is Tyson Benedict? What kind of name is this? I'm not even trying to make fun of it. I just want to know what and why did he have 4,900 yards? Was he the quarterback that also had first round talent? Hey, I'm not even gonna look at our quarterback stats yet. 22nd in offensive yards. That's not a terrible rookie season. Where the actual heck? Alvin! He fractured his freaking kneecap. And Kenneth couldn't even play a full season. I mean, look at Nashi! Oh my gosh. This was good right here. Oh my, I'm so disappointed. I am just so disappointed. At least the defense was good. Why am I disappointed? We made the freaking playoffs. Let's go. If we lose to the division rivals here, okay, look. We're going for a Super Bowl, obviously. But I don't know if we're gonna make it, so let's just simulate week by week. And hopefully we don't lose round one. All of our teams really could have made the playoffs because we all had winning records, over 500. Surprising that for the Cardinals. 13-10, we win. Let's freaking go. Now we have to play the bum Falcons. Falcons, you suck. That's why you choked away a week 1 lead and ended up losing to the freaking Saints, who, by the way, sucked last year. I've talked way too much crap. There's absolutely no one we can sign. So, to the draft. We're trading Tyler Lockett, a first-round pick from this year, and a second-round pick from this year, because I wanted to get younger, cheaper, save a little bit of money. I don't think I saved I saved a lot. Okay, we're simulating the draft, because I don't feel that I could draft, really anything here. We're just going to simulate the next season and hope that we do good. Yeah, I don't think there was really a point in showing y'all who we drafted because we drafted absolute nobodies.
Great job, Seahawks front office. Let's see how far you get this team. Probably one win, and I swear if we go one win, I will literally dump 32 gallons of water on my head.
First off, how? Second off, why is the 13-4 team not the number 1 seed? And second off, why did we do worse? Why is Desmond Ridder literally God in every single freaking franchise? Yards, think less touchdowns, more picks.
Great job at sucking. Oh my gosh. Why?
Okay, you know what? Maybe it's because Alvin Kamara isn't as good of an overall. Never thought about that. Again, two 2,000-yard receivers. 2 1,000-yard receivers. I'm stupid. Okay, the offense looks pretty good. I'm trying to get this video finished. I promise. I'm literally going as fast as I can, while also trying to throw some humor in there and now. Tariq Woolen. Wow, that was Woolen. My fault. Why do I suck at this, dude? I don't remember there being a section in the Bible where it says Desmond Ridder becomes God in Madden 23 franchise. Anyone else ever read that? Because I didn't. Maybe I should upgrade my players so we can actually have a solid team going against a 13-4 team. Who the flip did better than 3-14? I feel so bad for the Giants at this point. They got rigged out of a first-round bye. Watch them lose to us. Now that I say that, watch us lose to them and this be the end of the rebuild. 2 playoff appearances and we don't go to the Super Bowl, not even once. We don't make it past the divisional round. So the Packers have the first round bye at 13-4 as well. What? No. Yes. So I guess the Packers, I don't know. Please win. Please. We lost 48-38. If you did enjoy, we're trying to get to 110 subs by the end of July. Thanks to Brandon Simp for subscribing. Basically gave me the entire rebuild idea. I'm going to edit this and get this out. Hopefully it'll be out by, like, I don't know, like 12 Eastern time or whatever. This was a pretty fun rebuild. Just sucks that, you know, a lot of good teams and we just weren't.